Entertainment, luxury.
Craig Serani Marsh was born June 7, 1982, in Kingston, Jamaica. Serani is a Jamaican dancehall singer and producer better known by his stage name. Serani's musical journey began when his mother handed him a melodica, the blow organ made famous by reggae superstar Augustus Pablo. Serani opted to make his singing debut while producing tunes for Mavado, providing a falsetto melody to the heartbreaking 2006 ballad Dying. When the song became a hit, Serani decided to start recording his own music, and in 2007, his debut single, Doe, topped the Jamaican charts and propelled him to U.S. radio stations like New York's Hot 97. Eminem sampled Serani's No Games for his song Farewell on his album in 2020. Serani was also nominated for a Grammy Award in 2019. Today we'll be taking a look at the top 8 luxury buys of Serani. Before we start, don't forget to poke that like button and subscribe. Also don't forget to check out the link below to shop at the new entertainment luxury store. Number 1. Fashion. Serani is passionate about fashion. Simple is the main ingredient in my style. I like nice, rich earth tones that are both stylish and unique, he explains. Serani stated, "For me, this includes V-neck shirts and fitted jeans pants. Fitted outfits are strongly related to appealing to women by emphasizing the sexy figure. I wear black V-neck shirts on tour and on a regular basis since they are basic and versatile. They do not draw too much attention but do reveal the underlying sex appeal. Jeans must be well made and of decent quality. It is necessary to have outfits for various occasions. Button-down shirts are essential for my wardrobe. I have a million jackets, and I utilize them to make my outfit look simple yet stylish. I need a girl that's groovy, let me take you to a movie." Number 2. Production. Craig Marsh, also known as Serani, has been involved in rhythm production since 2001, when he founded the beat trio dancehall. Some of his best-known works are Anger Management, Dancehall Again, Dreaming, and Genesis Rhythm, as well as singles like Tony Matterhorn's Dirty Wine, Sean Paul's We Be Burnin', and countless Mavado successes. Serani said in 2012 that he is no longer a part of the dancehall group. Serani, one of the founding members, stated that the split was amicable. Serani discussed the situation further. "I'm one of the founding members. Dancehall has been around for 11 years and I recognize that my partners Craig and David have grown substantially. I wanted to give them room to spread their wings. They are talented brothers and very good friends of mine. If they need me, I'll be there, and if I need them, I know they'll be there," he said. Serani stated, "Trini Jungle Juice, this is it. 'Cause I'm a producer, I'm a musician, I play the piano, I'm a songwriter, I'm a band leader, I used to play for Bounty Killer, I used to play for Mavado, you know, I write songs. Truly from the day I could speak, when I saw a piano on the television, I said, Mummy, me like it, and from that she introduced it to me, told me what it was, and I never stopped playing since then." Number 3. Jewelry. In 2008, the island of St. Croix in the United States Virgin Islands was the scene of a near-fatal heist in which Serani and his then-road manager were held at gunpoint. 876radio.com knows that the singer's management feels all indicators point to them being set up by the event's promoter. Craig from dancehall verified that Jamaican musician Serani and his manager were robbed at gunpoint in St. Croix. Craig told the reporters, "We believe that the promoter set them up. They were robbed inside the hotel while they were on their way to their rooms. They were held at gunpoint and robbed, everything gone, the money from the show the night before in St. Thomas and the show before that in Guyana, everything gone." Serani had just finished performing at the performance when they were inexplicably dropped outside the lodging facility and instantly surprised by 2 gunmen who led them upstairs to Serani's room, laid them face down on the ground, and told him they were going to kill him. They robbed him and his road manager of a large sum of money and valuable jewelry before fleeing. The 876radio.com team attempted to contact the event's promoter but was unsuccessful. Dirty bad mind, let me tell you this. Number 4. Mentorship. Serani is encouraging experienced Jamaican artists to help and mentor their younger competitors. He told Radio Dub Plate, "One of the nicest times in dancehall music was when Bounty Killer was running the place with the Alliance. That was Bounty helping the business and a lot of youths without a dollar gained to his pocket. It was just for the love of music and the love of God. Vibes Cartel help a lot of young artists too, so how could I not help to bust enough young artists too?" Number 5. Catering business. Serani told Radio Dub Plate in 2019 that his absence from the music industry was due to the fact that he co-founded a catering business that consumes the most of his time. However, he has pledged to release new music. Now, fast forward to 2024, Serani was thinking intelligently back then, since statistics suggest that catering demand is increasing substantially in office settings and at private gatherings. Offices require a more effective approach to feed their mixed workforces, and more consumers are hosting parties and social gatherings. In the United States, the catering industry generated $72.7 billion in revenue last year, indicating enormous market potential. The catering industry is predicted to increase at a compound annual growth rate of 6.2% between 2024 and 2032, reaching more than $124 billion by 2032, according to expert market research. Number 6 Media Group. Serani and Julian Jones Griffith's Rockstone Media Group has signed Deep Jahi to a recording contract. Serani shifted his focus to his next initiative, the Rockstone Media label. He informed news reporters about his media company. As the name suggests, Rockstone means we are solid. We're gonna be putting out solid productions and solid artists. We recently released Deep Jahi's single Punching Bag under the label. The song was produced by Tyero. Big up Tyero, a talented engineer. Look out for more good work from me and Deep Jahi. Number 7 Atlanta Trip. Serani, a reggae musician, producer, and singer-songwriter, visited the Caribbean Runnings team at 89.3 WRFG in Atlanta. During his visit, Serani shared his thoughts on the ever-changing reggae music industry and the consequences of illegally downloaded music. He considers the reggae music industry as being the most severely impacted by the evolution of MP3s. He believes this killed reggae music. Back in the day before free downloads, producers would have made a lot more money off of songs that didn't even cross over. Serani has developed musically as an artist. He granted Eminem, an American rapper, permission to utilize phrases from his 2008 hit No Games on his track Farewell. Farewell is the 17th track on Eminem's Music to Murder by album. The song begins and ends with Serani's voice, with the outro spanning 22 seconds and using lines from the opening verse of No Games. The opening employs the same verse with Serani's voice and lasts 9 seconds. I know that it turns her on the way that I carry on. Number 8 Christmas. Serani has spent the last 5 Christmases moving from one family dinner to the next. He informed the Jamaican star that he plans to spend the significant day with his beloved woman, his mother, Serani Marsh. He said, "Mom lives here in Jamaica, right down the road from me, and Dad, Colin Carlo Marsh, is in Florida. They have not been together for some time, and I'd mostly spend Christmas with Mom, but I, too, had developed my own traditions," Serani said. "Now that I am single, I am spending the day with her. She already knows what I want to eat, from her very awesome rice and peas to her roast beef," he added. Serani has always emphasized the importance of family at Christmas. He stated that his parents made certain that they understood the occasion and the essence of the season as they grew up. Gifts at the foot of a beautifully decorated tree, as well as lights throughout the home, gave the obvious impression that it was Christmas time. Serani also claimed that he will be doing the cooking this Christmas, saying, "My specialty is Jamaican seafood curry coconut steamas, garlic lobster and roast fish. I make the best roast fish, or so I've been told. I believe I have mastered that, as well as cooking bassa. I don't think my mom will appreciate what I have in mind to make, which is tuna steak, because I know how she stay with food, and since it is the type of fish that has to be eaten pink, medium rare, I doubt she will want to eat it. Just play it straight. No games." This is the end of Top 8 Luxury Buys Serani. Make sure to click on link below and shop at the Entertainment Luxury store, and tap the like button, and subscribe, to see our next list. Bye for now.